Hello everybody and welcome to the WildWeiler Weekly Wrap. As always, I am WildWeiler. It's been one of those post-journey liminal weeks where you kind of just sit around and do nothing but play fishing games. You ever had one of those? While playing fishing games, though, I did notice something interesting. Longtime viewers will know that I've streamed a game called Moonglow Bay a few times in the past. For those of you that don't know, Moonglow Bay is a slow-paced, tranquil game about fulfilling dreams and commitments to those that are near us, and finding sort of meaning in places that you may have left in your past and forgotten. It's a fascinating and lovely game, and it's really sort of slow and pastoral and contemplative, and it's a fishing game. You go around in a boat and you get fish, and you do Animal Crossing style favors for town folk, and it's very peaceful. I honestly highly recommend it if you need a chill game that also leaves you with plenty of time to think. Your brain really isn't worried about being super engaged the whole time while you're playing it. So it's great for if you need to keep your hands occupied while you're thinking, or if, you're at the end of a long day and you just don't want to think. It's great for sort of both of those areas because it just gives you time to breathe. Oddly enough, the game Dredge, which released recently, has the exact same game loop, almost down to the same controls. It's a little eerie, but it's obviously presented way differently, as where Moonglow Bay is about being, contemplative and sort of breathing and existing and finding meaning. Dredge is about, dragging up terrifying fish and artifacts from the depths. It's about incarnating monsters that you don't believe in. It's absolutely terrifying. I won't say the Dredge people ripped off Moonglow Bay because, at some point, fishing games as a genre, their features are going to be so similar. You go out on a boat, you get fish. They both have different sort of progression paths and the ways they work. But it is quite interesting how similar they are and how much they illustrate that just presentation of a game really changes the feel. Anyways, Dredge is crazy good. It keeps you on your toes. You're fleeing from monsters. You're digging up artifacts. It's really good too, but boy, is it much faster paced. It has a much greater and steeper sort of progression curve, which I would say is maybe something they did learn from Moonglow Bay. One of the problems with Moonglow Bay is how sort of slow it can be to upgrade things, and I think Dredge has sort of found the right balance, which is great. Both games are $25, and they're very, very good. So if you're interested in sort of either of them, feel free to check them out. Obviously, I don't get any kickbacks from either of them. I just think they're both great. Beyond that, I started filming my next Let's Play series, and I'm gonna hope you can figure it out from this little teaser. That does it for this week. Streams coming up, I'll be playing a game on Thursday and trying to do some art on Saturday. I don't have really good ideas for either yet, so if you have an idea, please leave it in the comments because I'm just trying to get this train back on the tracks. As always, specific times can be found over on Twitch, which is linked in the description below, and on YouTube this week, well, if you couldn't guess it then, I'll tell you what it is now. The first episode of my The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Let's Play is coming up on Wednesday. So please stay tuned for that lovely series, and I will see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.